Hello again, it's time for Pokemon XY, the series, Season 2, Episode 9 review, who the Thawing Icy Panic. Pick where you left off. We see a group of Vanilluxe line, so reaches Queen City, much like in the games, it is in two sections, one at the top of the hill and another at the bottom. Also, remember how I said the Crisis of Ferocity research like the Pokemon version of the Arizona Solution? Well, this is like the XY version of Crisis of Ferocity's research. I tried to find recurring plots, and Junkie Takagami, who wrote this episode, has a habit of recycling scripts. Anyway, Ash excited for Gym Battle as a souvenir for Pokemon Showcase. Brian then gets some ice cream shape of Vanillite. Although the rationale is differently worded, it does get the point across in Japanese and everyone heads to Pokemon Center with Team Rocket not far behind. When decides to head to Pokemon Center to see where Vanillite went, Clark runs afoul of Ramos. This doesn't take kindly to the next version running device, which is having the animal claiming hills. Ludite. Also, Ramos' southern accent is just terrible. Not only does it sound like a bad impression of Boss Hog, it doesn't fit the character at all. Ramos, in both the games and here, is one of the recurring mentor archetypes of Obi-Wan Kenobi and Master Roshi, but it would have gone from giving something along the lines of George Carlin and Tommy Chong model, a little bit of Ken Watanabe, the character kept something in the Japanese voice. And the men's how Victory Bell is spooked, and the mannerism, why was Laura Lammy some of the most cartoonish all voices George given us. I know it's common when dubbing the Kansai accent, but come on. I was having trouble taking anything Ramos so seriously when he sounds like a voice text from The Simpsons, especially since his Japanese voice nails character. Yet, Ramos has his own tech using Sunflower's solar power. He leads into a shortcut, but geez, when Follicle and Lacon is more convincing bumpkin, you're doing something wrong. Team Rocket then sets aside Vanillite, where James crosses the fake news racer stinging with Bulgarbus wishes. This affected the constant unseasonal snowstorm that easily put on Articuno, but instead caused by friends, family, Vanillus, and Vanilluxe. So another trick, let's look a bit like a Pacific Rim Jaeger, only not this awesome. Ramos, who's helps save the day, all of a sudden more like a hillbilly than Yondu, when the context makes even more and less sense. Chuck has him caught by the cold. Got at least something from Japanese version made it through. Also pronouncing Ramos correctly, even he himself sounds like Sheriff Pepper from Live and Let Die. So Vanilla Team Rocket is frozen. Team Rocket can't move. Then Ash runs into a blizzard and tries to talk Vanilla and knocks down. Do you want to build a snowman? Ramos supposes Ray said to handle this hands on his own to side with the types of advantage all stone like Sattler and Waldorf. Even when he's trying to give advice like Yoda, he ends up coming more like Boss Nass, as with that voice of his. I had to stop typing so often because I'm laughing so hard how bad that voice is. I may even consider withdrawing my statement towards Carl a few episodes back. Their mecha, the Phoenix Frosty Freeze, now I'm taking a look at it, it's a bit more like a Meowth version of Big O. You should watch it sometime. It's in reruns again, it's a bit as awesome as an anime from Mega's Batman animated series sounds. Even Clement is impressed by it, especially my version of characters Tony Stark type, tinkering part and defense contractor, seeing the best stuff for himself. Most declares he doesn't like this. I do declare, your accent really burns my waffles. See, even I can do a better southern accent, and my grandparents in North Carolina don't even have a hint of one. Everyone combines might, they are saved, including the whole Vanilluxe line. When introducing themselves, and Ramos reveals he's gym leader. This episode was enjoyable, but as I'm all too eager to point out, the dub kind of wrecks Ramos for me. He may not be my favorite Kalos gym leader, but it's hard to take him seriously as a mentor when every sentence sounds like it's being delivered by a bridge lector. This is the one flaw with this episode, and it's going to continue for the next couple. Something a bit hard on him, but watching the Japanese version and how I did that voice gives you a new perspective. Overall, the animation was solid, and the story, despite rehashing script at this point, best wishes, was decent. So this was watching. By 3 out of 4. Next was Gym Battle with Ramos. I've got quite a few riffs on his bad somethings that I haven't even used yet. See you, Space Cowboy.